there's just a great disregard for people and the environments in which they live compared to industries across the eastern part of the state. I'm Lucas Seijo. I've been an organizer with Democracy NC for about 2.5 years now. I was born and raised in the eastern part of the state, where agriculture is a big thing. That's kind of what got me started thinking about local food systems, thinking about access to food within our communities, which led me to Democracy NC and doing Organize Within Our Communities out east, specifically looking at voting rights, but really looking at access to resources and making sure that our community had all the things that it needed. My region includes Edgecombe, Nash, Wilson, Craven, and Pitt. So that includes New Bern, Greenville, Rocky Mountain is the main cities there, and of course Wilson. Biggest issue that we have in the eastern part of the state is lack of access to resources to better ourselves and better our communities. Because of the rural landscape of it, and because people are so spread out, it's harder to have our voices heard compared to more like metropolitan areas where people are so concentrated in one area that it's easy to get people together and to have a collective voice heard. Out east, because we're so spread out, it's harder to find like a solid focal point to bring people together and to have a collective voice. In East North Carolina, people are struggling with lack of a proper education or funding for education. Lack of affordable housing is a big issue we're seeing right now across the East. And so then we're having higher rates of homelessness. We're seeing issues related to poverty and lack of access to food systems. Food deserts are a big issue that we have out here, and lack of access to a nutritional diet. Because the eastern part of the state is so spread out, it makes it a lot more vulnerable to gerrymandering and redistricting in these areas.
Here in North Carolina, we, as you know, are a deep shade of purple.
First at 6, lawmakers continue to debate this proposed change to congressional maps here in North Carolina. On the left is what it is now. On the right is what it could be.
Map that has been proposed and is moving through North Carolina's State House could make the state's first congressional district, could be redrawn.
Well, this new map swaps 36% of the people of District 1 into District 3 and vice versa. And so it's a big disruption for the voters in eastern and northeastern North Carolina.
And right now, lawmakers are in Raleigh voting on whether to formally redraw those maps.
I rise to speak against the House bill that redraws North Carolina 1st Congressional District. Shame on this General Assembly, shame on North Carolina for silencing the will of the people of northeastern North Carolina, a true swing district that reflects the diversity value of the state.
New at 4, North Carolina Republican lawmakers have approved a new congressional district map intended to help the party win an additional seat in next year's elections.
Republicans hold a razor-thin margin in the United States House of Representatives. And if Democrats flip 4 seats in the upcoming midterm elections, they will take control of the House and torpedo President Trump's agenda.
The GOP already controls 10 of the 14 House districts in the state. The new map reshapes District 1.
Currently, the state grades as an F, making it one of the most gerrymandered states in the U.S.
When it comes to eastern North Carolina, it's a very diverse community across the region. 84% of North Carolinians don't agree with gerrymandering. Gerrymandering makes it a lot harder for us to have our needs being met within our communities. By doing this redistricting, you're taking away that vote. You're taking away that ability to have their voice heard through the ballot, to where they don't have the capability to be heard and to make sure that they're getting what they need from their elected officials. And you're actively silencing them. Why we're seeing this silencing happen right now is because they don't like what we're saying. They don't like voters voted on previously. We need to make sure that we're voting first and foremost, but we need to make sure that we are educating ourselves and educating our communities. We're talking with people, so before they go and cast a ballot, if they care about redistricting and they want to see it end to gerrymandering, they're making a decision where they're actively voting for people that are against these things and are going to make sure that our rights are upheld as citizens.
Our region's being silenced by gerrymandering and politicians who don't care about us, and that's why our vote matters.